Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to DB Overland and welcome to an exciting weekend. My good friend Bryce hopped in with me in Bandit and we are in Three Forks, Montana because we are participating in the very first Freeze Your Fenders Off at the Expedition Ranch with the XO crew. This is going to be an exciting weekend. I'm looking forward to it. The crew has lots of things planned out for us to do, so come join me and let's hang out with the XO crew and see what this amazing place that they have built for the overlanding community is all about.
Once we got the truck unloaded at camp, we headed on down to the roadhouse to check in with the XO crew. It was so awesome seeing how many people showed up for the campout. And everywhere you walked, you could just hear people's stories of traveling across the world or their new build that they're doing with their vehicle. I was very excited to meet all the new people and to dive into conversation about how they got into overlanding and the places that they have traveled. The XO crew had a lot of really fun things lined out for everyone today, and Ryan did an awesome job of explaining the obstacle course that we get to go play on, and this was very exciting because there was a lot of really cool obstacles, and also the entire course has not been driven on, so we get to break the fresh tracks in the course, which is going to be awesome. After Ryan explained all the rules to follow, it was time for us to head out and go have some fun.
Here, give it a swig.
Yeah.
Swig. See how the XO coffee is.
See if you like it or not.
Yeah, that's a good cup of Joe right
That's
there.
tasty. I don't do flavored coffee very often anymore, but
yeah.
when I do it, it's like I'm treating myself. I am going to. Yes. I'm gonna spoil me. So I'm getting a good cup of Joe.
Nice.
And this is it.
Well, I just aired down and we are now heading over to the off-road test track. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good day. I'm looking forward to this. I already got some people out there, it looks like. Air down to 10, so the snow that we're gonna be playing in today is gonna be that sugary snow. We just had some snow come in, so we got a nice like good layer of like powder, but underneath that it's just what I call the sugar snow, and that stuff is a challenge to snow wheel in, but you know what, it's okay, we're gonna have a good time today.
The only time it's any good for anything is for skiing.
Yeah. We're gonna try what's called the gunshot at the XO Ranch, and it's literally just like the Australian gunshot. It is just a steep down in and then drive out. So this is gonna be epic. I'm excited to try this. I've done some steep stuff in the past. I've done some real steep stuff, so I think I'll be just fine. But this is gonna be good. Just nice and easy, right down into it. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. We're committed. That was awesome. That was fun. I like that. Heck yeah. That was awesome. Trying the infamous hill. I've got a pretty good clearing of it. Woo! All right, and here we go down. Woo! That was awesome. Now go.
You know, I honestly have to say, I'm really not a big fan of obstacle courses. They just don't seem very entertaining to me. But this obstacle course is awesome. The crew did an amazing job at engineering this course, and the amount of fun that everybody was having was so awesome. I don't think I saw one person without a smile on their face as they were driving around, just having a great time. It was very exciting to see how far I could push the truck, and it just kept on blowing my mind how well this truck was doing. And so I decided to drive over and offer a ride to Clay Croft to join me on really pushing to see what this truck is capable of.
Well, thanks for putting this on, bud. This is awesome. We definitely need a lot more of this.
Isn't it fun?
It is.
Yeah.
This wasn't bad with the fresh snow. It kind of acted like a brake.
Uh-huh. Easy.
Easy. This one was a pretty good one.
So do you think you can cross axle that down through there? It's pretty deep.
I don't think so. It's
Yeah.
I would definitely
You can go
twist
through the
out.
bottom, but
Yeah, because I was thinking about that, but my air locker's
typical
leaking.
course comes through here at a side angle.
Okay.
And it comes back this way, but then you can also drive down the middle of it as well,
Nice.
like you've done. But this is, I mean, cross axle would be pretty tough in this deep of snow.
Right. You know, I think if I was if I had a solid front axle, it'd be a lot more feasible. But this IFS, maybe 6-8 inches of travel out of it.
So go this way.
Okay.
Go straight. We'll see if we can get stuck over here.
Okay. Sounds good.
So start to make your left turn. Right about that angle there.
I think I see that hole.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go right into cross axle this.
Okay.
Over towards that.
Oh,
those holes over there?
I do.
Yeah, so turn hard left.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down through this and across that.
All right. Sounds good.
This would be like Arctic truck territory.
Nice.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we had a winching scenario. Can we back out?
That's kind of what I'm working on. See if I can't.
There we go. And then we could get really like
Yeah.
tucked in here pretty quick. How about this? Do you have Max Tracks with you or something?
do. Yeah. Yep.
I wonder if we were to...
Fully loaded onto the passenger side
right
there. Yep.
Okay.
We could, if you wanted to, we could do a scenario, like a learning course of like wenching. If you want to do something like that, since we're in that perfect.
This is the place. You just
Yeah.
need another rig to come to.
Oh, Clay thought we'd
I was
push the
like,
boundaries.
We should try this right here. We found it.
It looks good right there.
Yeah.
And I wish I had the air B-lock working in the rear, because I could get the back end to pivot around.
Oh, your locker's not going?
It leaks a lot of air.
Is your compressor just running the whole time?
Yeah.
So is it soft locking or anything? It's not soft locking.
So the way that my system works is I use a factory AC air compressor.
Oh, okay, yep.
And then I just start hearing the air leak out of the differential quite a bit.
Gotcha.
But it might. I can't tell. No, it's not engaging. Yeah.
What's your tire pressure at?
10.
Oh yeah, you're already low. Okay. Almost needs just a little bump there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, maybe if I work that.
Fully mired.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yep.
Because if we could narrow our way out and then up and out.
Good idea. All right, I'll see if I can't turn and pivot the front end around. Okay, going in reverse. Now we'll go.
There we go. Now we could even maybe back out. Marking. There you go. Cross axle through this.
Yeah.
What size tires?
32s.
32s. So much to be said about weight to power ratio and.
Yep. Boom.
Awesome.
All right, so now we'll turn around and we'll go back the other way.
Sounds good. Smiles per mile here.
Heck yeah. Well, the off-road course was an absolute blast. The black truck just ate it up. It was doing such a good job. Love this truck. But we are having some major issues. So I was aired down to 10 psi, and when I was doing the axle twisters, I think I got some debris in the tires. This one's leaking, and this one is leaking as well. This one is leaking the worst. So what we're gonna do, whoa, you good, Bryce?
About ate it.
We're gonna jack each side up, and we're gonna pull the cores And then we're gonna try to see if we can't push the bead back in to clean out the debris. And with snow wheeling, that's just part of the game. Sometimes that happens, and it sucks because you gotta, it's a bit of a task to deal with it and fix it, but it's okay. I'm prepared to do it. All right, well, Ed, should we see if we can't get that thing popped off?
We only got a little bit of cord, or we can pop it off, but we don't have to go far.
No, we don't. So here's a good trick if you ever need to pop your bead on your tire. All right, bud. Yep, come on forward just like that. Turn a little passenger. Yeah, right there. One more. Yep, there you go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, there you go. Oh, come on. Get off of there. Well, I think we're making some progress. So, we got the front. This one was the worst for leaking. Looks a little sketch, which it is. But we got the tire bead rolled off by the Jeep, and what I did is I used this RVT gasket sealer, and I put that on the bead of the rim to hopefully seal it up. So we'll see. The tire's fine, it's just for some reason the bead just started leaking really bad on us. So I think we're gonna be okay. Bryce is gonna get that mounted up, and then we're gonna work on this guy and try to get that repaired as well. And I've got enough gasket sealer to do this other tire, so hopefully that works out. Is it high enough, bud?
Sure as hell better be.
Okay. Well, we tried to break the bead on the other tire. No luck whatsoever. So we decided to put the spare on instead, and hopefully no problems with the spare. It is a little low on air, so we're gonna pump it up, and hopefully it'll be okay. So I just put these wheels and tires back together before coming out on this trip. I actually kind of wanted to give Bandit its original look that it first had, and unfortunately these tires, the beads don't want to hold air. I actually took it to a tire shop and had them put some bead sealer around the beads before I came out here, and it was working. But as soon as I aired down the tires, it broke that seal loose, and now we're fighting it. So, are you all right, bud? Uh-oh.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Oh man.
What?
So, real bummer part about this is if we can't get if we can't get these two front tires to seal up, the tire shops, they're closed. Les Schwab was open until 5 o'clock today, and we got a long ways to drive back home, and we'll probably have to like pull over and check the tire pressures, maybe air them back up, go a ways. We'll see. I'm hoping that the sealant that I put in on the passenger side will seal everything up. It'll kind of cure overnight and seal up. And I'm hoping when I air it back up to 40 PSI, that'll help, but not sure. So cross our fingers that this all works out. Whew. We did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. You do what you gotta do to get home. See all the blue? Straight up RVT gasket sealer. I would have gone with black if they had black. So that tire is now sealed up. I don't know what happened to it. It should have been fine, but yeah, we got it. You know, my good friend Ed, who came to the Campout, we just decided to go back into Three Forks, and that drive really helped me. You know, I was getting super frustrated with what was going on, and you know, sometimes you just got to pull yourself out of the situation, and that will just clear your mind. So then that way you can refocus again, regroup, and keep going. And that's exactly what I needed, because I was getting super frustrated. I kind of rolled my ankle a little bit, and I'm still recovering from a really bad roll on my ankle like 2 weeks ago. So it was just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And yeah, it was good to get away, regroup my thoughts, and come back with a fresh mind. Also, I called my wife and chatted with her, and that really actually helped me out too. So thanks, hon. I appreciate that. She's always good at doing that. So, well, yeah, well, sun's going down. It's beautiful. I think I'm gonna go over to the roadhouse and just hang out with everybody, warm up. I'm frozen, my pants are frozen. And yeah, let's just enjoy the evening and have a good time.
Paul and Ed very kindly offered for Bryce and I to stay in the cabin with them. And honestly, I was also very grateful for it, because Bryce and I were very exhausted. We were very cold, and I know we could have warmed ourselves up in the roadhouse before going to bed, but honestly, we really didn't want to deal with the lack of energy and trying to get camp set up and then trying to stay warm throughout the night. I rarely get frustrated when things happen while out adventuring, and for some reason I don't know why this situation really frustrated me, but it is so important to surround yourself with ones that can help you, and you pull each other together to work as an amazing team. And I was so lucky to have my good friends with me, and even when I was down, they did everything they could to pick my spirits back up, because they know that in times when they were down, I did the same thing for them. There's something special about sharing a hot meal with some good friends that truly warms the soul up. And after we finished a delicious meal, we headed on over to the roadhouse for the evening activities that the XO crew had planned for us. It was such a delight that the roadhouse had a coffee bar with complimentary hot chocolates, which I'm sure everybody was loving that evening. It is truly amazing how travel brings people together, whether that's enjoying a cup of coffee at a roadhouse or standing around the campfire watching the flames do their mesmerizing dance.
Very toasty.
Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. La 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 la.
Once everybody arrived at the roadhouse, Clay and Rochelle offered a Q&A, and it was really inspiring to listen to everybody's questions and then to listen to Clay and Rochelle's answers from places that they want to travel, vehicles, what's to come with the channel, it was very, very cool to hear their story from the beginning to where they are now. And I felt inspired listening to them as they shared their stories with us. After Q&A was over, the XO team shared 2 upcoming videos with us before their release date, which was really awesome. So thank you guys for that. We had an amazing night's sleep in the cabin, but sadly, it is now time for us to head back home. Clay, Rochelle, and the XO team, thank you for having this amazing ranch where us overlanders can come together as a community and truly enjoy the beauty of travel. And I will be back for the next camp out. But until then, we'll see you out on the trail.